Hey guys, so it is Topanga as usual. I am sorry that I look ratchet right now, but like, we just cleaned the garage and I'm just like not feeling to do anything, especially since it's so hot outside. So, as you guys probably have noticed, I'm not in my normal spot. I am on my couch. My pretty couch. Okay, that was really creepy. Anyways, so I uploaded a video on how me and my boyfriend met and how we started dating. Well, under it in the description it said that me and him broke up, but I decided to put up the video anyway. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I'll tell you guys our updated story now. And I want to see if you guys agree with me and the way I'm reacting to this and stuff. So here we go. Oh, FYI, this video is going to be really long. I'm sorry. So, we broke up, and we decided okay, this is how he broke up with me. He's like, I don't want to hurt you. I think that we should, just become friends and see how it goes after a while. And, because, the last girl I dated, we were friends before we started dating, and we ended up dating for a long time. I'm like, okay. Well, I told him that I didn't want to just be friends. I want to be more than friends, even if we have to take it slow or start over again. And he said he wasn't ready for a relationship, blah, 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 blah. So, come May, he comes down here. I went up there to visit, and I bring him down here because he's on break, so he's visiting right now. So, and he comes down here, and we have our sparks flying, and we're messing around, and we got home on a Saturday. Come flipping Monday, I had no school. He was out of school, so I was like, whatever. Come Monday, he starts dating this girl back up in Wisconsin. I kind of knew because he kept talking to her and talking about her, but I didn't say anything. Well, Thursday came around, my mom got stung by a bee and had to go to the hospital. Well, I had to stay here with my sisters, and my brother went with my mom. So me and this guy and my ex are here, and he started flirting with me, and then all of a sudden we started messing around. Come to find out, Friday, I bring my friend home after school, because it's a weekend, who gives a fuck? I go downstairs, we're joking around, and we're texting him, it's like, hey, you wanna have a threesome? And we're joking around, and he's like, I don't think my girlfriend would like it. I started freaking. He literally comes downstairs and is like, Topanga, we need to talk. You're overreacting about this, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I'm like, so how long have you guys been dating? He's like, since Monday. What? I feel terrible because I helped him cheat. But is it on my part because, is it shame on me because I didn't know? Or is it shame on him because he knew and led me on? Or is it shame on both of us? I don't know. Anyways, so they end up, what happens? Monday. I'm sorry. This lighting is terrible right now. Anyways, the following Monday, following Monday, I had my friend come over. Me and her had just got into a fight, because she texted me saying, "What would you do if I started having feelings for your boyfriend?" Well, for my ex. I was like, really? I stopped talking to her and everything. I bring her over, even though I know he's here. They, like, completely shut me out. I felt like a third wheel. They went on a walk. I started mowing the lawn. I all of a sudden had, like, these strange, like, chest pains. So I ended up going to the hospital, and he was there with me. He ended up breaking up with his girlfriend the next day, and I actually had to sleep upstairs, like on this couch, because I had to be watched because I still had the chest pain when I left the hospital, and it was like 2 in the morning when I left, and I had school the next day and finals, so I really had to get my butt up. We ended up, he slept on the other couch, I slept on this couch, I pulled out the bed and everything. He's like, he texts me while I'm at school. He's like, I'm not looking for anything right now. I'm just going to keep being single for right now. I'm like, okay. Well, I started having this feeling that my best friend, who I brought in, who I knew likes him, they had a thing going on and they didn't tell me. Well, I finished that week. Come Friday, I ended up getting my wisdom teeth pulled. So I was loopy and in so much pain. And I had to be awake for it. But they gave me narcotics, so I was loopy. So, when was it? Saturday, he wasn't really home, and I was just in a lot of pain. Sunday, I went upstairs to ask my mom for some meds because I was in pain. I could finally, somewhat eat and drink, but I still had the pain because they actually had to cut my gums open. So I go upstairs and he texts her, "Hey, can I go hang out with, my best friend?" And I'm like, and she's like, "No." And he's like, "Why? It's pain isn't pain. It's not fair. There's nothing to do here." And I'm just like, just let him go. I go to take my meds. I go down. He's like, all of a sudden he became very, very friendly when I came downstairs, and he's like, "Don't worry about it," and everything. He leaves. I'm downstairs in my room. I'm on Facebook. All of a sudden, what do I see? A profile picture of them and of those two kissing. Well, okay. I'm gonna let you guys in on this little secret. Me and him, well, I love him and everything. So when I saw that, and I saw that it's my best friend and the guy that I love, it tore me to pieces. I started bawling. I run upstairs to my mom's room. I am just bawling. She starts texting him and just bitching at him and bitching at him and bitching at him. And I'm just like, it hurt so much because it felt like my heart was like ripped in a million pieces. Plus I was in so much pain. I literally went downstairs. He texted me. He's like, "Hey, can we talk?" I'm like, "Why?" It's like, "Because I care about you because you're my friend." I'm like, "Bullshit, you care." And we got into this huge argument. I text the girl that I thought was my best friend, who knew I loved him, and I told her our friendship is over. Like, there's no turning back now. I never want to see or talk to you again. We end up, me and him get into a fight. I'm pissed off. I'm in pain. it hurts because it's like my first actual heartbreak, and I can't stay calm. I just, I was out of line. I did call her a whore and stuff, but at that moment I didn't know what to do. I was just pissy and everything. And well, I mean, that's my best friend. And you're the guy that I love. Like, she broke girl code. Shouldn't I be pissed? So, anyways, a few weeks go on, and all of a sudden I come across a message from her on my text messages saying that she's so sorry and how that I can have him and stuff, and how she doesn't want him. Well, I was talking to my older sister, and she's was leaving for Vegas, so she was on the road, and I was texting her and telling her all this, and she told me to post it on Facebook. I don't think it was the right thing to do, but at that moment, I couldn't help myself. I did. I posted it on Facebook, and I was like, wow, you're such a backstabbing little bitch for, you know, not sticking to your word and shit. I had a bunch of people blast me for it. Personally, I don't care that they blasted me, because for the simplest fact is, everybody that blasted me are fucking retarded. Like, I don't give a fuck what you guys have to say. It's personally, I just wanted to put it out there. I get it that it's cyberbullying, and I did take credit, and I said, okay, I'm sorry for cyberbullying. But, I mean, they were just cyberbullying back, and worse than I was. Like, 10 times worse. Saying how I was an attention whore and shit like that. But some people got it. They're like, I get you're hurting, but you don't need to put it on Facebook. I got that part, and it was my fault. I did apologize for posting it on Facebook. I will not apologize to her ever, but I do apologize for doing it. But, I mean, I love how everybody on that photo was like, for every one person you have backing you up, there's going to be 20 more for her. And I'm thinking to myself, no, there's not. Because most of you are fake friends to her. And second off, everybody basically hates her. I was the one that was helping her become friends with everybody. Almost all my friends hate her. But, this is not my problem. I've actually had people, ever since they saw that post, come up to me and message me or text me and be like, so you're gonna destroy her reputation, you're gonna ruin her, I want you to, she's blah 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 blah, she's a bitch, she's this, she's that. I ain't got time. What I did was wrong. I was pissed. Still kinda am. But karma, it comes. I'm just waiting for karma to do her dirty work. But we have friend zoned each other. We call each other our brother and sister now. And I don't know why, but today, all of a sudden, all those feelings came back for him. Actually, I should tell you guys, before I tell you guys that, anyways, So, in the process of me moving on, anyways, sorry to get back on subject in this area, I started dating 3 different guys. Two of them I never got to see or meet, but I mean, it was nice for a while. The third one I did. I ended up meeting him when my ex was gone for a funeral, and he was gonna come back the following weekend. I ended up meeting him, and everybody in my house hated him. So did my ex, hated him. We ended up breaking up, but I found out that my ex hates every single guy I date. He doesn't want me to date anybody, yet one day he posted on Facebook, "Hey, single guys, I got a girl for you. She's funny and sweet. Hit me up for details." Like, for real, dude? But anyways, back to the whole, we've been calling each other brother and sister for a while, and all of a sudden today, those old feelings just came back. And it's like, I don't want them to be, because I'd rather see him happy than to be with me at this point. And I mean, I think it's better off that we're friends, because, you know, I mean, it sucks, but it's better than nothing. I mean, if I can't have him as a boyfriend, then I guess I'll just have to deal with him as a friend. And he's more of like my brother now, so besides, I don't think those feelings he told me he had for me were real. So I mean, it's whatever. But comment below, because I kind of need some of your guys' input. Am I in the wrong for feeling this way? I know I was wrong for the Facebook post, but what else am I wrong? What am I doing wrong? Oh my god! So comment down below asking me questions about this, because you're probably going to hear more about it. And tell me your feedback, because I'm getting lost in my brain. So, yeah. So, bye guys.